Hey everybody, welcome back to Scotty, and we were just about to look at what the computer program, I forgot his name, Alter Ego, was gonna tell us, because apparently there might be some news. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with Master. With Master? You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego. No, I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing. What are you, his dog? Oh, that's what Master wants. I'd do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means. Oh, shit. Hey, guys. What's going on? Would you like you to move? Sure thing. Just kneel before me and beg. First, a mega masochist, now a super sadist? I'm just gonna, what? Toko, seriously, I'm asking nicely to let us use the laptop? Huh? Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg. Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop on your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, please, I'm begging you, will you please let us use the laptop? Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse?
Hey.
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. Oh, thank you. That was easy.
You really came.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous. Me too. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over.
So then.
Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
Leave it to me.
Sure. I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here to isolate the students of Hope Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan, but it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here.
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope Peak Academy themselves. What? Hold on. And the reason we've been imprisoned here? It wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever? It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
It seems that the reason they devised the plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean? Yeah, what kind of name is that for something? Otherwise known as the tragedy. It was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down. I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, the thing is, this tragedy took place, and whatever it was, it forced Hope Peak to shut down. What was the tragedy? From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
Right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives. But why would the Hope Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey.
And what could this tragic event have possibly have been? In a flash, Hyoko had typed her question into the computer, and the answer we got was, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry. And that's all he said. Then, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it? It would appear so. Disappointing. Wait, there's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity?
Sorry.
No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope Peak Academy staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the file, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
Headmaster?
The headmaster is here in the school?
Okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
For serious.
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Wow, it's the first time I've seen her so distressed. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what? So,
Kyoko, what's going on?
I
can't explain why. I just know I have to find him. What the hell? She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent. We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else? Sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry. Then it really is all over.
Hey.
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say.
So,
It's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Tefumi, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was a flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew it was a possibility, but
okay then.
it really happened.
Sorry.
Sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
anyway,
Well then I guess that's it. That's it? A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you.
I see.
I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
Okay then.
Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye everyone. See you later. Why am I sad again? Like all of a sudden I'm crying because I'm sad. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
indeed.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore. But I feel kinda sorry for him. I feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right?
Well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell the computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? I don't know about you guys. Oh, no. But when we talk to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and the program, really? I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as a friend.
that's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right? Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So,
Anyway. Don't so anyway that. It's totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where. Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease of which you decide who is and who isn't your friend. Do you really mean that? This story's gone off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What's with the Hope's Peak staff thinking?
What?
Or are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's
at
Peak.
the very least.
If nothing else, it must have had some connection to the school. Maybe all the students were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would have remembered that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut
I
down.
see.
Totally covering up something like that? I suppose it's not totally impossible. What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
Anyway,
Maybe, but right now there's only one path open for us.
so,
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
correct.
We have to find him and make sure he tells us everything.
No matter what.
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think... Kyoko, when she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
But even that is a problem, not so easily avoided. Yeah, you're right.
So then,
Well, our business is done here. So for now, we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea.
Yep.
Then Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya's gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. It seemed like Byakuya wanted us to know, but as we left the dressing room, somebody was there waiting for us. Oh shit. My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger. You're not still mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage.
Please.
Don't get angry. Here, let me center your chakra. This is on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Fang for a fang? Be careful, he just chanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. But what's he talking about? When you do something to me, I'll do it right back? I don't know.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. And entry... Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Correct.
So, it's nighttime.
Hey.
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
It's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. Oh, she's gonna get out during nighttime. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left us feeling anxious in the rest of the night. Whatever you do to me, I'll do right back. Or something like that. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries made me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. I guess we don't. I wonder if there's going to be another class trial. Let's talk a bit about where I was at before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turns out I wasn't the tiger prawn like she'd hoped, but I was a little popcorn shrimp. Gee, that's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I don't want to be one myself. Plus something might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we could do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
These theater episodes are so useless. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
First things first, I need to hit the dining hall. Yeah, let's go. For some reason, that's still a thing we do. I wonder if we're gonna get another temptation. Usually by the second episode after a trial, there's a temptation. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko.
What's your problem?
What, you think your eyes will just rot by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, when made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so... I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop. I refuse to lose. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtlandia. What? You don't understand. You're the type who makes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are. Shut up. You and that lusty body of yours, night after night, you go out of your illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight sextracticular activities only put us in even more danger.
Please.
Stop it. You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping that big fat chalk tight. Going for that extra credit. Your screams are like the screech of a violeted blackboard. And it's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another. Oh my god. This is disgusting. So, would you rather have the black eye on your left or the right eye? Sorry.
Hey, come on.
Let's leave Toko alone. She's gotten a little funny from all that pent-up frustration. Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know. Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. But with everything that's going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. You want to talk to Sakura about it? I think we need to talk to Kyoko about it. Can I leave? Ah, fine. It doesn't let me. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Ah! Now that Kyoko's done... Now that Kyoko's dumped in, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they've got a thing in the right equipment. Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me? Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that... It must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet. That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys like worship protein. Is that like God or something?
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
Sorry. You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. Eat. I'm kind of nervous. How come?
What's your
Because I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. You had 2 moms? What? That's just how things work. That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. There, fine, Kyoko, you can go do your thing. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw, but in a way I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Free time!
Attention! Attention!
Uh-oh.
Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can. Quickly, 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 quickly!
This can't be good. He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym, and he sounded pretty serious about it too. I guess we have to go. Yep, let's go. He's gonna tempt us with something. A lot of people promised they weren't gonna kill. And I mean, but every time they have. Although last time it wasn't the temptation, I don't think, that brought him to murder. But still, we never know what this could possibly be. Hey, Sakura. You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Why aren't you going in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a bad feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together, after all. Sakura? Makoto? If something happens to me, Hina, Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never
So
mind.
then.
I'm... Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? What? Sakura? Don't believe in myself? Now I'm confused. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered in the gym, it began. And there's so few of us left. Ready for the assembly, Mr. Monokuma?
Well?
Okay, let's get this show on the road. You're about to give us our next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. That's not it at all. We're here to talk about... We're not here to talk about motive. The reason I gathered you all here is so that I can get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working for as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so, what about it?
In other words.
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
Hey!
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. He said it so openly. It made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
Liar!
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she does, I can't be responsible for what might happen to the hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you. Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait! I can't
Either way,
wait!
I can't wait. Just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he'd been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
What the heck?
So what does this mean? Is it true? Has Olga really been spying on us for the mastermind? What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What? Then he was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
You've been lying to us this time?
Huh?
It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She had to. She was forced to. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know that for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's when I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some kind of alternate reality fairy tale?
Possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff that she's been doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
what are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Okay then, Sakura, if you really have good ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning
Come
her.
on.
Next question. What about this promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
See.
I see. So even now you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong.
You're wrong. I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
Terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on, what do you mean if you both go down?
Hina,
I'm sorry to tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again. But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me. Sakura!
I'm sorry.
Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then... I think I know what she's gonna do.
This isn't as such. It is soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then. Sweet dreams.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
no way!
Hold on. This whole thing with Sakura is
Don't make me repeat
over.
myself.
She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
Terrible!
No, Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her? What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
Is this?
That's...
Calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything. But
Anyway,
go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood, we were honestly glad the day was over. Yeah. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not the enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How... Should I just skip this? As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started their career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they like to go back and change.
Cause I'm a bear.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time. Get ready to...
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. She's probably not going to be there. I'm telling you. Are you going to talk to me? Kyoko, good morning. Still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. I wanted to tell her, but no. Stupid game didn't let me. Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind's... Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What did you
Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not?
Terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you go too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
what the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
However,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact also meant to serve us as the next motive. Also meant to serve us the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion,
in
the
other
hatred.
words,
In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
but
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
Insane!
Idiot, you'd really ask her to do something dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter. What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for that mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, well, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Yikes.
What the hell?
You disgust me! You're a monster! To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die!
What?
I should have died? Interesting. Then you're planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
This.
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow, how dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000! So she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning, someday that attitude is going to come and bite you hard,
I don't have time to play.
and I will happily elude its attempts. So, you know, how about we, eat? Or maybe now's not a good time. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Phew. So what should I do today? Nothing special. High time already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. I hope so too. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, this tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about we make you extra special? You can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards. I want to go forward. I heard her annoying sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, "You just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you heard about the tale of the crab and the monkey?" Of course I have heard it. I know all about it. But so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up to movies and stuff from time to time, but no crabs. Many monkey-themed clothes are sweeping from fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose to become the popular bear image.
and that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
God. After I'm done with this game, I'm gonna Google if that has any relevance to the story at all. Cause it's so bizarre.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready.
I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Okay, so I think we're gonna head to the dining hall. We're gonna talk to the others. We're gonna see how they think. Ah! Oh shit! And we're gonna find out what the fuck's happening with whoever this is in the next episode. Catch you guys episode later.